Hello, Jess Too Good here. Today we're taking a look at the LEGO Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Realm Explorer set with 200 pieces, 3 minifigures, and it retails for $20 in the United States. Here is Ant-Man, who does come with this little shrink ray right here. Once you remove the shrink ray, you can get a good look at the character and compare him to the 2015 version. You can see that everything's different about him besides the helmet, just very small differences. New torso, new legs, new back torso printing, new facial printing. The helmet right here, though, is not a new mold, and that kind of sucks because this open mouth part is not accurate to the movie, so I wish they would have fixed that. Now, the face print underneath is a new face, which I really like that. It looks more like Paul Rudd than the last, which just reused Ezra's face from Star Wars Rebels, and he even has a shocked look right there, which fits the quirkiness of the character. Here is the Wasp, and honestly, this needed a new helmet design even more so than Ant-Man. That helmet does not work for the Wasp. She needs those two little ear parts on the side. I don't know. This just does not work. It's a reuse of the Invincible Iron Man helmet. And she has these regular wings right here, which a lot of people are complaining about. I don't mind that part. I think the regular wings work better than those really weird paper felt plastic wings because those are just kind of annoying to put on. Now, also missing is some leg printing. This looks really bad without leg printing because the torso itself is really nice and detailed. Now, if you take off the helmet and the wings, you can see her face right there, which this is not a new print. This was actually used in the MCU set before, which is Agent 13 from the Superhero Airport Battle, but I think it fits Evangeline Lilly pretty well. And the back torso looks really good. There's actually more detail on that than the front. And finally, here is Ghost, and she has these power blasts as an accessory, which of course, if you push on that, it shoots out. Not really the best accessory, but still, she has some nice torso printing, which is kind of obscured by her hood. And her face print is really awesome. I think that's my favorite part of the figure. That just looks great. And on the back, she even has an unmasked version, which that looks cool as well. I like the printing. It looks really good. Usually when they print different color faces on there, it looks a little bit transparent, but on this figure, it worked out very well. The set also includes this trophy right here, which I have no idea what the place of this is, but seeing how it isn't featured on the box, I feel like this might be an important part of the movie somehow. And then right here is this canister they include, which you can see on the top, they have this nice printed tile that has been used before, but it's always a pleasure to get. So the main build of the set is the Quantum Realm Explorer, which the design for this is pretty weird. I mean, a lot of people liked it. I just think the colors are a little bit bland to contrast with such an odd-looking vehicle. In my opinion, it should have been a little bit more colorful, but we don't know if that's accurate or not to the movie, so there is that aspect of it. Now, this design, my favorite part of it would be the cockpit, because they put these exclusive printed little dish pieces right here, which look great, and those are on both sides. And how you actually open the cockpit is that you move these parts, and then you lift up this center cockpit right here, and it's really interesting on how that works because I've never seen a cockpit so elaborate to open for such a small set. Then you do have the one part where you could put the pilot, which there's a seat for one minifigure there. And then they also include these adorable little insect hands, as they call it, which you can move up and down, and they even have a little bit of rotation individually, which that's kind of cool as a feature. Overall, this looks a little bit like a fly, I guess you could say, with those big buggy eyes if you look at the cockpit as eyes. This side has some stickers right there and on the bottom, and they also have these little landing modules, which if it's in this mode, it's in flight mode. If it's down like this, it's in the landing mode, and apparently if it's forward like this, it's in a hover mode, so we'll have to see how that plays into the movie. And those are on mini ball joints, and they are apparent on both sides. Another little detail you'll notice is that a lot of the pieces in here are very unconventional. For example, they use these roller skate pieces throughout, which they have them in two different colors, and those actually give the vehicle a little bit of nice detailing, which is like fine little details on the surface to make it look a little bit more authentic. They use a bucket handle right here, which I was not expecting. Also on the top, you can see there are these two stickers. And the back of the vehicle uses some barrels as kind of the thrusters or exhaust pipes of the vehicle, which that is so crazy. And you could even see some binoculars right at the back as well. So lots of nice detailings once you take a closer look. But from afar, it just feels like this is a little bit too bland. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on this vehicle. One last little play feature is that they do have these stud shooters, which are very standard. You press on them, and that one just got lost forever. Rest in peace, stud. But that's it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. So the box has some nice artwork of Ant-Man and the Wasp in the corner. If you look at the back of the box, they actually have a Lego version of that, which that looks so cool. I always love Lego-fied artwork. And the instructions, man, they don't even show the second Ant-Man and the Wasp set. Actually, spoiler alert, there is no second Ant-Man and the Wasp set. Yeah, apparently the Brickset article, which listed there was 2, that was a mistake on LEGO's PR team. So this is the only Ant-Man and Wasp set we'll unfortunately be getting. So look, I've harped on the accuracy of the minifigures, and the build itself is not really for my taste, but I know a lot of people like it of all ages. There is some nice greebling details there, and I do like the little cockpit area with those windshields. I just feel like the rest of it is pretty bland. Now, I do wish that they did more accurate figures, but I can't deny the fact that 3 exclusive minifigures and a pretty substantial build for $20 is a good deal overall, and it just reaches that price per piece ratio on the official box count. So I will rate this one a B. I like when they do small sets like these because we usually get a nice amount of exclusive figures and pieces overall, and this set does deliver in those aspects. So take that as you may. Sure, I wish there was a more interesting set like the original Ant-Man set, but it's not too big of a deal. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.